welcome students. In this video we are going to talk about 214B. That's when a visa officer give you this 214B, that means you are not able to prove enough ties with your home country. So it means like they are thinking you are intending to migrate to United States of America. So let's say you are preparing for your F1 visa or B1 or B2, whatever the visa types you are preparing. Here are a few tips I would love to tell you that can help you to build ties. So first of all, let's say you even the conversation is like totally generic, but you want to show like you have the ties with your country. So now how you can show the current ties. So there are different ways. So your parents live there. That's one of the biggest tie because your parents live there, your siblings live there, you have all grandparents and every family member living in your home country, and you love them, and you will go back and you would love to be part of that family and culture and where you grew up, right? So that's a big tie. Second part, if you are working, so let's say you did your bachelor degree and now you work for a company and you had a great opportunity there, you are going to study further in America, yes, but your whole goal is to get that study and improve yourself and get better position in that company. So you got the maybe letter from that company like, okay, if he will comes back after his master degree or PhD degree, we will give him a manager role, or we will give him more opportunities and salary range, like okay, we'll increase his salary and all that. So any letter or any supportive document you can get from the company you are working for, get that and tell them. Even you do not have that letter from the company, still you can tell the visa officer verbal, and it's very normal. He's gonna listen because they want to listen. I mean, the interviews are going to last for like 2-3 minutes. So it is you who is going to emphasize enough to show the ties. So it is your goal to show, because when the visa officer is going to start the interview, he is always going to think, okay, he's a genuine student and his intentions are go to study and come back. Now, meanwhile, the visa interview is happening. Now it's your responsibility to keep that trust and say, okay, my goal is only to get educated and then come back. Okay, so keep putting all those good points. Let's say you have parents, let's say you have property, let's say you have a job background, now you love somebody and you are engaged with her, so that's a good relationship way to put it. Okay, I am going for a couple of years, I have a fiancée here, she is living here in my hometown or home country, and my goal is to finish my masters, come back and get married, and she's not going anywhere, she just want to stay in the home country, she's working or whatever, and she want me to get my master degree and come back, so and then we get married. So that's one type of tie. Any other ties, let's say you have plans like related to your job, you do any volunteer work for an organization, and you see that like after getting your masters you're going to be more active part of that. So bring those all the points that will show like your vision for after your master degree or PhD degree, like what type of a vision you have for your home country and for yourself. So I will make a list of the things, if I will be you, like anything that comes in my mind, like, oh, I do good things and I would love to do these things in my home country after getting my master degree. So put all those together, and when the interview happen, always have those like in the normal conversation, show that importance. Like you are talking about, mostly people are sitting and talking about things, right? So sometimes they just talk about their kids because they know they love their kids, and they love to talk about that. So in random conversations, the people talk about their kids, they talk about their pets. So if you are doing a conversation, show that love, affection, and every point that you have for your home country, and how you are going to go and get educated and come back and serve that home country you belong to. And that will really affect the person right away, and he will see that in your eyes, and he will see from your verbal communication, like, okay, the guy is going to get educated and come back. That's what his goal is. So it is your goal to prove that. So I will suggest prepare yourself before you go for interview, because our English is not our mother language, and when you are not a native English speaker, it is hard to communicate. So I will prepare this interview many times with the colleagues or with the friends or family and all that, and have it write it down what you're gonna say for when it comes to like, hey, will you come back after your higher education? So how many good points you have, how you can emphasize emphasize enough. Yes, I have strong ties with my country and I will come back. So I will wish you all the best on your F1 visa interview, and I will see you guys in next video.